You got a bag, I want it. I keep a bad a woman. Dump through a bag of hundreds. Drinking the ass to Martin. Diamonds, they dance like Usher. Just for a show, I need 30. All of my glizzy got murders. Play with the gang, you get murdered. You got a bag, I want it. I keep a bad a woman.
Yo, at the hospital, man. Baby on the way. But this ain't about the baby right now. Y'all get that on the next video or something. Look. This about Jeffrey Dahmer. If y'all ain't sit there and watch that movie, I saw what Boosie said, man. He said boycott the movie. Well, in reality, Boosie, you know you my boy, but he ain't just killed black people. So I can't agree with he just killed black people. The first person he killed was white. He killed hella whites. Then he killed Asians. Then his pops put him out the crib. Then he started killing black people because that's what he was around. But it's a crazy story. If y'all ain't seen the Jeffrey Dahmer story, man, you know it was already documentaries, little movies about him, but the one on Netflix hit different when you watched it. When you watch that shit. His daddy fucked him up as a child. His mama was on a lot of pills and a hella shit as a child already when he was born. And his daddy showed him how to get roadkill and, you know, take animals and dissect them and open them up and do hella weird shit. So he eventually got infatuated with that weird shit. And it got worse and worse and worse and worse as the time grew. Now, okay, he started from frogs, birds, and cats, dogs, and eventually you're gonna wanna see how it feel to cut a human open. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I'm hitting the topic on this because it's everybody's talking about this story. Jeffrey Dahmer obviously was a fucked up individual. I could say like he targeted people that was like, you ain't gonna get no pass. First of all, you had to be a weak individual to fall for his tactics, the shit that he was doing. The shit that he was doing, a person with sense, first of all, why would I be at your house? Why would I be going to a grown man motherfucking house? Some of them guys said they wasn't gay. A lot of them people was gay. That's the only way they really got to the crib, or people was just weird. You see, and then people you raise your kids to be friendly as fuck. You can't do that. You already, since a kid, my mama told me never to take candy from a stranger. Don't talk to strangers. My daddy, don't do this, don't do that. I knew already. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to get me in your crib and give me something to drink. What the fuck is this shit floating in my cup? You ain't looking at your shit. I look at everything before I drink anything. What the fuck is this shit bubbling? You know what I'm saying? First of all, then y'all walking in somebody's house. This house smell like dead humans, ass. So you just a nasty motherfucker that you can sit around and smell filth and dirt and dead animals in the crib anyway. You that thirsty to have a drink? You not. Jeffrey Dahmer would have never got away with no shit like that in the trenches in Chicago, in the hood. And the crazy part, he was in fucking, he was in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. That's the trenches too. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. But you have to understand, it was no hood niggas really. It was more, he was going to gay bars. He was going, like, when he first started doing it, he was, you know, the first guy he shook down or whatever, got him to the crib. When he first caught his first body, he didn't even mean to do that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga pushing him all on his shit. Watch out, motherfucker. He got mad out of anger and hit him in the head with the weight. He talked to him on the ground. As he talked to him on the ground, he really getting mad, like he frustrated. You really just killed this man. And that was 1978. So over the time, okay, now he got his first taste of blood. Now it's really dawning on him. He was already sick. Now he fucked around and killed somebody. So he got hungry and hungry and hungrier that he just kept doing the weird shit. He was still in high school when he killed his first person. But it still was like weak-minded shit because you brought a motherfucker to the crib that needed a ride. So it was always people like weak links, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, I don't know, weak-minded motherfuckers, because you wouldn't be able to pull no caper like that on nobody like me. Ever. Would have never, ever got nobody like me in your home. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I really wanted to touch this, like, y'all need to raise y'all kids better. Don't tell your kids as a child, don't talk to strangers, don't do this, don't do that. Do not accept anything from somebody. Don't go to people's house. Why I'm walking to a motherfucking white man's house to have a motherfucking drink. That, ooh, smell like a dead body in this motherfucker. I would have never even smelled the dead body because I would have never went to your crib for a motherfucking drink. But, you know, I guess people, alcoholics or whatever, then, you know, he was going to the gay clubs, you know what I'm saying, and taking them back home for sex, and you want to have a drink, but still in all, like, even at the bars or whatever, y'all pay attention to y'all cups, man. I swear to God, I done had one time in the club before, and I look at my shit, but it didn't seem weird, but I hit it, and I just felt kind of like lightheaded, like, what the fuck? Hell no, you never turn your back when you got liquor. You know what I'm saying? At the club, you don't turn your back on it, man. You get your drink, you watch them pour it, you drink that shit. Don't put, I'll be seeing motherfuckers put white napkins over their shit. Who the fuck you think you is? A motherfucker drop something in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to talk about this shit, man. Jeffrey Dahmer, man, he was a fucked up individual, man. I send my condolences out to the families. Everybody, man, it's sad, and I sat there and watched all 10 episodes, man. And salute fool that killed his ass in the pen, because he deserved that shit, because he was weird. You was demonic. You shouldn't have been on this earth. Like, you're not even, he wasn't even right, man. You know, that was like a real sickness. It's sad, but it's the truth, like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now I'm seeing Jeffrey Dahmer. Every motherfucker looking like a Jeffrey Dahmer. Every white motherfucker I see. I'm at McDonald's. I'm at Wendy's. I'm at everywhere. I'm at these motherfuckers. Everybody look like Jeffrey Dahmer. What the fuck is going on, man? And it's crazy. The nigga that played him really looked like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's a good story. Like, I sat there and watched it because it got my attention, because you want to know. It was juicy. Like, you want to know what's going on. And it was just fucked up. It really shows like how racism was, how he raped that little boy and only did a year in the county. It shows how white people was getting away with a lot of shit that black people call them motherfuckers not even going in the area to check on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is he played smart because he was gay, or tell the police he gay, and being gay was like, because people thought gays was bringing HIV around, so it was like how Corona just hit, AIDS and shit. That shit wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to be gay in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So he knew what he was doing. He asked them, do they want to, you know, offer him to touch something, you know what I'm saying? And the police would be like, hell no. Whole time you got a dead body on the side of the bed, you know what I'm saying? But he was stupid, because he had a 0-point-something GPA. Like, man, that man was going to fucking, that man went to fucking, the army, was touching people, man. That man had a real sickness, man. But I'm glad they put that, like, you got Bougie saying, take it down. No, you need to leave it up because you need youngsters to know what not to do. You know what I'm saying? It's knowledge. And when you get knowledge, you get understanding. You know what I'm saying? So we need to keep shit like that, because teach the youth to not do it, because you got some parents that's not teaching their kids, and that's why they get in them situations and shit like that happen. You know what I'm saying? You're not just pulling up and putting on motherfucker with no sense and no car, or going home with them and putting no drinking and shit and doing nothing to them and knocking them out. But it never was no real shit, because he put drugs in people's cups, And then he strangled them to death and then cut them up and killed them. He didn't really kill nobody on no gangster shit or no real shit. Like right on the motherfucker. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? He did sneaky shit. Sneaky tactics. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, you was a sick fuck. I don't know, you got the world talking about this shit. You know, even got me talking about it. But I hope y'all know a lesson learned, an eye opener to the world. Stay away from weirdos. Say no to strangers. Don't be around people you ain't got no business being around. Keep an eye on y'all children. Everything, because it's a sick world out here, man. And I'm out, man. King Yellow. Long live everybody. Jeffrey Dahmer did that weird shit too, and everybody that lost their life out here to these weird people in this world, man. Racks. Y'all know what's going on. They keep deleting my page, but I keep coming back. King Yellow from Edinburgh. Y'all know what's going on. Stop playing. We still getting it cracking. On folks in them grave.